What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is the JR Wisdom channel. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if this is your first time checking out my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this. So with that being said, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Sorry it's so late tonight, but I figured I'd touch on this topic because I know it's a lot of dudes that are getting caught up in situations like this. And, I've been through it myself in the past, but hey, you live and you learn. I've touched on this probably years ago, but I've never actually elaborated on it. And that's for you dudes who actually go as far as going through your wife's going through your wife's phone, going through your girlfriend's phone, going through a girl that you just met, going through her phone. It's her phone. That's her own, I don't want to say sanctuary, but that's her own personal thing. It's like going through her journal or her diary at the end of the day. You guys need to cut that out. So I'm going to show you guys a clip really quick that's going to basically, I think she illustrates it. She articulates it perfectly. And this is going to be just hilarious doing it. And obviously she's been through the situation. So I think it's kind of funny. It's spot on. And you can see some of the signs. And for those of you who've been through it, you can see some of the things that obviously men do, insecure men do, and you can see how women react to it and some of the things that they do and say in a moment when they're caught up because they're caught off guard. So with that being said, yo, let's jump right into it.
What you fucking lying? Who was the nigga?
I told you I was there.
Then why the fuck you ain't post nothing? You always
Risha, JT, man, all of us went out. What are you talking about? Y'all was on Snap all night.
Yo, stop playing with me talking about some what for I smack your lace another color, nigga. Stop
you
playing
call
with me.
London, ask London. What are you talking about?
Alright, cool. Call that bitch.
Bitch, now you call my bluff, and London's so damn stupid, she gonna get me in more trouble. I very much hate him right now.
Alright, she probably at work.
Man, that bitch ain't even got no fucking job. Yo, stop playing with me, yo. Yo, you sneaky as shit, yo. You got caught.
Oh my god, how the fuck you know London don't work? Bitch, what the fuck can I say?
No, go ahead, call her.
I don't know. Why would you go through my phone?
Call London, yo, fuck that.
I'm calling her, but why would you even
Yo,
do that?
who is this nigga, yo?
What nigga?
Bitch, if he show you this nigga, I'ma faint.
Let me see.
I found the messages.
And you see how she's playing dumb. She's just going on and on. And whenever you do this, for you guys who end up in a situation, whenever you doing this and you going back and forth with her, she's because he basically, I didn't play and I'll go back and show you guys the beginning of the video, but he caught her off guard, which a lot of dudes think they slick and they catch a woman off guard, but even in a moment, she's like 10 steps ahead of you. And you can see while she's delaying with the stuff that she's saying, she's just trying to think of a comeback at this point.
Look, I'm about to show you. Shut the fuck up. Look. Underscore Mr. Take Your Bitch 245.
Oh, I don't know him.
Oh, now you don't know him. All right, so you fucking with strangers.
I mean, I know him, but I don't know him like that.
Like, you lying. I'm about to straight tell you he can have you, dumbass.
He do tattoos, and I was trying to get a tattoo. That's it.
I'm trying to go fuck.
So I don't know what dude is trying to accomplish, but just so you know, if y'all going through a woman's phone, if you're looking for something with anybody, but if you're going through a woman's phone, as innocent as she may seem, there's a saying where it goes, if you're looking for something, you will find it. And in this case, this guy is just on a neurotic trip, basically, because if you found it and you're confronting her, what's the big deal? What's this to basically say I got one up on you? But anyway.
Fucking tattoo, you talking about what's up with you?
That's the tattoo that I wanted.
Bitch, you sound stupid. Not what's up with you.
What's up with you? I wanted that on my back. What is wrong with you? That's what I wanted.
What? You think I'm fucking dumb?
That's something that me and my girls say every time. What's up with you? Yeah, we all gonna get it on our back.
And by talking, you sit there and listen enough when she's explaining, you'll start to believe what it is that she's actually talking about, because like, man, maybe this shit do sound convincing, man. Like maybe she is telling the truth. Maybe she wasn't maybe she was at church after all with her sister or whatever like that. But anyway.
All right,
y'all some fucking clowns.
And London at work, I know she at work. I'm not gonna call this girl.
You're not gonna fucking call her because you lying.
Definitely lying.
Now I changed my fucking way.
And they'll tell you because they want you to put them on the spot. I mean, they want to call your bluff by saying, call and
It's for you to turn around and do the same smut ass shit.
Look, like, you need to chill. Like, you need to chill. Like, I'm so tired of it. Like,
Not the victim cry.
no, it's like, if you pay me more attention, then.
and that's a common one right there. When all else fails, when you caught up and you put them on the spot, they start to shed the tears, so on and so forth. And everything is always, for the most part, ain't more unless a woman is just through with you. 9 times out of 10, it's your fault that she's cheating on you or she's dealing with another dude because you're not giving her enough attention, allegedly. And you could be giving her all the attention in the world, but you might just be a lame. And there's another dude. There's always sharks in the water, but she's blaming it on him at this point, which I find to be, it's the usual.
Get the fuck out of here with that phony ass shit. Yo, stop playing with me, yo.
All right, whatever. Okay, I can't cry. Okay, fine, whatever, but it's extra what you doing.
I'm gone, yo. Fuck you,
You extra.
Okay, listen, do what you do. Do what you do.
Bitch, not the pride. You better get the fuck out and go get your nigga for you be crying later. And you will be crying because you love that nigga. You just can't stop cheating. And while you at it, you need to check your DMs to see if you deleted the other niggas.
I didn't run it. I'm gonna run it back from the beginning.
Yo. What? Who the fuck does this nigga keep hitting your phone, yo?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, real shit. You DMing this nigga, he texting you and shit. Who the fuck is this nigga?
What? You look at my phone.
Yeah, I'm on your phone. Who the fuck is this nigga? You go through my shit. You telling him you single, what's up with you, and all this bullshit.
What?
Where the fuck you was at last night, yo?
Oh my god. First of all, why would you pick today of all days to go through my fucking phone? Got way too drunk and forgot to delete.
I told you I went at. I don't got time for this. What is you saying?
But you fucking lying. Who was the nigga?
I told you I was at.
Then why the fuck you ain't post nothing? You always...
Risha, JT, like all of us went out. What are you talking about? Y'all was on Snap all
Yo,
night.
stop playing with me talking about some what for I smack your lace another color, nigga. Stop
You
playing
can't call
with me.
London,
Who the fuck
X
is this
London.
nigga?
What you talking
Alright,
about?
cool. Call that bitch.
So at the end of the day, many of y'all, yo, them days is over. Many of us, we find ourselves in these situations, and it's like a repetitive cycle over and over. And a lot of y'all get off on being in situations like this where you're going back and forth, and for some women, this is like a good thing a lot of times, even if they are caught, because they either know that you are simp and you ain't going nowhere, or they're finally getting that emotional reaction out of you. And for this point, like I've heard so many stories about, women saying that dudes waking them up out of their sleep, showing them the text messages, throwing hands and all kind of crazy stuff like that. So I ask you, why stay in a relationship with someone like that? Why be with someone like that? Are you that far gone with this person that arguing is basically you just trying to prove a point? Because that's the way this guy was conducting himself. It was feminine behavior at the end of the day. You seen what you seen, and chances are she's not going to change it. She's going to keep doing her, and obviously you got an eye full. And just imagine what was going on, throughout this entire process, and what's going to continue to go on. So after that, when we saw that video close out, basically, she felt that she was in the wrong. Depends on how much she cares about this dude, whether she will apologize and go into that whole thing of basically saying, I wasn't getting enough attention, I was drinking, blah, 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 I was missing you or something like that. And this guy just came across, because you have to understand women. Now, I'm not saying all women are like that, but women like attention, especially if they're out. If you're out in an environment where there's just sharks around you all this time, it's not like a woman's going to be in an environment like that and just be like, I got a man at home. I got a man at home. Thanks. I got a man at home. I got a dude, so on and so forth. Or some of them will be straight up and which is what I've heard, and be like, I got a dude, but we're here now. What's up? Why are we in the club? We're in the club to socialize. It's not just for, to show off my outfit at the end of the day. I mean, it is to show off your outfit. This is what ladies tend to do, but it's to get that attention. Because women will say, I don't go there for men. I go there for the music. I'm talking about heterosexual women. I'm not talking about, women who are gay. I'm just saying a heterosexual woman that's going to a club. She says that she's just going there for music. No, so is it possible? Would you just go to a club full of women at the end of the day? Is that cool with you? Would you just go someplace like that? Or do you need something that actually has male attention there? That's an ego booster and things like that. So, needless to say, for you dudes who get that urge, if you feel like something's going on and you really care that much, you ask her, you leave it at that. And if you do catch, if it does happen to you know, come across your plate, and you address it like that, whether you want to be with somebody like that or you just want to be friends with benefits. But that should set the tone on where your relationship is going from here on out by witnessing something like that or witnessing somebody, because we typically know the type of person we're dealing with or the type of woman that we're dealing with at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you don't have a ring on her finger, and some of you who do have a ring on her finger, she still may be, emotionally cheating, if you will, and DMing and texting guys and things like that. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain, you can't compete with the internet and you can't compete with social media. So please believe that, please believe that. And you definitely can't compete with 100 dudes in a club, you know. But then again, who knows? This is for a woman who's not secure or who's insecure and not willing to let you know that she just want to do her thing. Some women will tell you, you're here for this purpose and this is what I like to do. But at the end of the day, if she's not secure enough to tell you that she wants to be with other dudes or tries to do it sneaky, she's insecure at the end of the day. If she's telling you you're the only one, But I figured that was a little funny, lighthearted, but it has a serious tone and implications to it because this does happen every night somewhere in the world, in the US, wherever. This does happen, because we got instant gratification in the palm of our hand, just as easy as posting a selfie or an outfit or anything like that. So it's there, man. But once again, gents, control your emotions. Don't get caught up in the foolishness. Don't get caught up where you end up, catching a CDV charge or something like that. Because the way to overcome any of that is just walk away. Use your mind, walk away. Because whatever you want to put up with is what you want to put up with. So I've talked long enough. I hope you guys like the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all of my future videos. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace be upon you, and I will see you guys soon. I'm out.